Hey, welcome back to this final segment of Pillow Talk. My name is Kevin Fear. I'm the president and CEO of Mattress Express, a chain of luxury bedding stores. We're opening our 10th location next month in Cortland on Route 281. It's actually Cortlandville where we are, Route 281 down there, right next to the Chrysler dealer, across from the old, he's going to kill me, Todd Caputo's old place there. He sold out to the other guys and they didn't make it, but nevertheless, right down there, right on the main drag. And come on and see us at any of our stores this weekend. You know, if you're in the market for a new mattress, a new sleep system, stop into one of my stores. There's no appointment necessary. All locations are at mattressexpressny.com. If you sleep with a partner, bring your partner. Come in comfortable. It doesn't matter what you look like. Come on in. Give yourself, 45 to 90 minutes. Bring all your ID and so forth in case you want to, apply for any kind of payment plan. And, come with an open mind. We're going to show you the different technologies, find out which one you like, and then find one that fits your budget. It's really that simple. And I've talked about this over and over, and they say, what are the technologies? What are you talking about? Technologies. We have traditional innerspring luxury, which is like a Stearns & Foster. We have Tempur-Pedic, which is an incredible cooling foam mattress. We have all latex. We have air adjustable, which is the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort. We have the largest selection of flex bed beds in New York State. We have hybrids. Those are all the different technologies. No one else has them all of them under one roof. You could go to different stores and maybe get a lot of them. Oh, we have the purple hyper-elastic grid too. I forgot about that. So only one store you're going to get that. It's Mattress Express. And, we've been talking through this segment about, better ways to sleep and things that affect you, help you fall asleep. And I found another article I want to go over. This is AASM.org. It's American Academy of Sleep Medicine.org. I kind of like this site. And it's called Sleep Problems and Depression Are Common Signs of Seasonal Affective Disorder. And I if you know me, I don't like winter. I used to when I was a kid. I don't know if I liked it, but I dealt with it. I used to be a big snowmobiler. I had some good friends. We used to go up to Old Forge all the time in the winter and go snowmobiling. We had great times, beautiful area, great people up there. Frankly, I bought a place in Florida and I was done snowmobiling, and so were my buddies. That was when I was in my 30s. I've just had enough of the cold and the wet and the dark, but I deal with it, and I think it's an attitude. I mentioned at the end of the last segment, have an attitude of gratitude. And I mean that. You have so much control over how you feel in life. If you're going to get up every morning and go, oh, it's cold and it's dark, and I can't. Instead of that, wake up and just be grateful for waking up. Be grateful that you have another day, another whack at it. You have a roof over your head. You have people that care about you. You have good health, whatever it may be. I'm not discounting seasonal affective disorder because I think it's truly a real thing, but we're going to talk about how that affects sleep. And it says, according to this doctor, it is common during the winter months because of less amount of sunlight. Absolutely. When I go to Florida, it's just so refreshing to have the sun and the greenery. And I'm not bragging, believe me. I've worked very hard for many years to get to a point where I can do that once in a while. I'm not living down there in the winter. I wish, not yet. But it says, during the dark months of winter, your body's timing is thrown off, resulting in more sleepy and sluggish feelings during the day. The best treatment for seasonal affective disorder is increasing the amount of natural sunlight that you see during the day. Several recent studies outline the negative consequences of depression on a person's sleep, which I guess they're classifying seasonal affective disorder as a form of depression, if I'm reading this article correctly. The complaint of insomnia is strongly correlated with that of depression and anxiety. Depressives, because sleep has so much effect on your life. If you have insomnia and you can't sleep and you're staying up, you're going to have more depression, more anxiety. Depressive symptoms have a strong graded association with subjective sleep disturbances. Insomnia strongly predicts depression development. In formerly depressed subjects, poor sleep facilitates the recall of neutral material, whereas improved sleep facilitates the recall of positive emotional stimuli. Let me repeat that. In formerly depressed subjects, poor sleep facilitates recall of neutral material, whereas improved sleep facilitates recall of positive emotional stimuli. Sleep helps you be more positive and happy. It says the AASM, which is the American Association of Sleep Medicine, offers the following tips on how to get a good night's sleep. They're probably just going to say what I said in the previous segment. Let's go over. Follow a consistent bedtime routine. Sounds familiar. I just went over that. Establish a relaxing setting at bedtime. Something I just said. Get a full night's sleep every night. Amen. Avoid foods or drinks that contain caffeine, as well as any medicine that is a stimulant prior to bedtime. I was going to talk about that in the show and I missed it. I can drink a cup of coffee and go to bed. It doesn't affect me. I did that last night. I had a cup of coffee and within an hour I went to bed. It doesn't affect me. Other people would keep them up all night and they don't recommend it. Do not go to bed hungry, but don't eat a big meal before bedtime either. Avoid any rigorous exercise within 6 hours of your bedtime. Make your bedroom quiet, dark, and a little cool. Yeah, because your temperature has to drop 2 degrees for you to go to sleep. Get up at the same time every morning. I have like a natural alarm clock. And I wake up at the same time every day. I usually wake up about 10 minutes before my alarm goes off. It's nice. It's a nice convenience to have. Not everybody's. My wife, forget it. She'd sleep halfway through the day if her alarm didn't go off. Everybody's different. So I hope that helps. If you want to improve the quality of your life, you got to take certain steps. These are some of the steps we talked about to get a better night's sleep. I think your personal attitude has so much effect on your life. If you're going to be doom and gloom and negative, you're going to have, those kind of experiences in your life. You're going to wake up in the morning with an attitude. I'm not perfect. Listen, I have bad days. But if you wake up with an attitude of gratitude and express that throughout the day, be grateful for the things you have and the people around you and the life you have. Thank your creator for that every day. And I think it really affects your attitude in life. And I don't like being around negative people. I'm grateful for what I have in life. I've worked hard. I've struggled. I've had setbacks in my life. People think, oh, it's all blue skies and green lights for a guy like you. Oh, no. I have a master's degree in stupidity. Let me tell you, I've made some mistakes. I've done dumb things in my life, but I've done some things right. And I'm grateful for the things I've done right in the blessings I've had in life. So just think about that and see if that could affect your life. Nevertheless, when you're out and about shopping this weekend, you need a new mattress. Stop putting it off. I'm telling you, it's like, and I'm looking for a different analogy than I usually use, but let's talk about furniture. You want to get a new couch. Not the greatest example, but you need one. Not something you want to spend money on. But when you get the X one and you decide to go with the leather, with the recliner built in, every time you use it, you say, this is great. I'm glad I did this. Man, I'm glad I didn't just go get the cheapo one with the cheap fabric that's going to wear out in a few years. I got the really nice one, and I'm comfortable every night when I watch TV. It's kind of like what you do when you get a massage chair. And same thing with a bed. When you wake up in the morning and you're fully rested and you're comfortable like you've never been before, you say, I'm so glad I invested in a great bed. And it improves your life. So if you're in the market for a new bed, if you've been putting off getting a new bed, come out and see us this weekend. All locations are at mattressexpressny.com. You can apply for payment plan at our 15-second express credit app and get pre-approved before you come in. You can do it over the phone at 1-800-NEW-BEDS, or you can just come in and do it in the store, whatever you want to do. And we'll get you rolling. We'll try to get you into something that you feel like is a great deal. We have a lot of clearance stuff. If you're a bargain hunter, brand name stuff, a lot of clearance stuff at the Erie Boulevard store, at our Western Lights store in Syracuse in the Price Chopper Plaza, our Auburn store in the Movieplex, Watertown on Arsenal Street. A lot of clearance stuff at those 4 stores. Go in and get a great deal. God willing, we'll be back at it next week. Thank you for joining me, folks. Feel free to email me a Pillow Talk question. We will see you next week. This is Kevin Fear. Where's my music?